It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Commonwealth Stadium in Lexington, Kentucky, home of the Wildcats. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Missouri Tigers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They're facing a third down. To the air, it's Barnett. Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls it and fires to the left. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offensive success.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Finding an escape route. All out of space. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 13. And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. And they've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Go straight ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
First play of the period, first down here. To the air, it's Barnett. Right on the money. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
Going to take a shot. Touchdown, Tigers. They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Quick completion on the out. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Terry. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Looking for room. It's Haynes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get first downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
The pull and throw off the RPO. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. At the 35, he's got room. He's all the way across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41 in the running game, getting it done. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Slips open. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Yeah, that's a great job. And listen, this quarterback's had success. He's only thrown for 2 touchdowns. We got to make him feel uncomfortable. This is still early in the game. Nice job by the defense, getting a hit on the quarterback and making him think.
Intercepted. The defense has set him up. Made the play on the... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
That's reeled in. It's Manning. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half.
Well, this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. They'll immediately call timeout.
That is a nice job by the defense in a sudden change type situation. The play before, you just gave up a big completion down the field. So you got to try to stop the bleeding right away up front. Your pass rush comes through for you and you create a negative play.
Fires toward the end zone. And he makes the grab but can't get the foot down in the field of play. Almost had 6 there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. That's caught. It's Manning. Inside the 15. Out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Grabbed in the middle, it's Manning. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Here's the pressure. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
Looking to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Terry. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it.
Touchdown, Tiger! An epic comeback. They'll talk about this one forever if they can hold on, but they're on top right now. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely...
Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And this team needs more of that. This is a really close football game, and you've got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. One step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing a...
Turning it on! It's a seam wide open! And what a huge play for this offense after that great run.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. Turning on the Jets.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
Going for it all. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Man, what great...
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Got it behind the line. It's Green. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered to pick up the first. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. The sure hands, it's Penn. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these two guys. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So 1st down will open up the final period. To the ground with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. To the ground to try to move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll go to the ground. Powers through the defender.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. He's got enough for a Missouri 1st down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Here comes the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. He goes off of his first target, and you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Baxter. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Got his man. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give as they work on that clock. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. And the D deny them on second and goal. Working that left side now. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Well, give the defense credit on that one, because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's third and goal from the 3. Quick pass on the fly motion. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. And that is no good. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Wouldn't be surprised to see them go right back to the run on second down and maybe put this thing away. They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they get to him, and when we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football, in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game. David, this was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses in this game. It was no different.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.